My dear students, today's session is going to be completely about 0500 English as first language students, and today we'll be starting from entirely from the first part of the questions. This video is going to be connecting the other series of the videos in which we will be learning how to attempt each and every text and each and every question. But today's video is entirely on how to attempt the text A questions. So my dear students, there are two types of questions in text A, right? Because English as first language has altogether 3 texts, and I'm specifically talking about paper 1, right? So it has 3 texts altogether, but in paper 1 text A, this is the actual text which I want you guys to pause my video and take some screenshots and read this text. Read this entire text, and after reading this entire text, you are requested to attempt the questions with me. So this is the text I'm scrolling down, and this text is entirely about the modern production of tea, right? So you can see on the screen the modern production of tea. Moving on, there are some paragraph numbers as well given: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right? So the paragraphs are well segregated as well. Moving on, there are a few questions at the end of it, and these questions carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. Altogether 12 marks, right? So today we will be attempting only the 12 marks part to secure and learn only these 12 marks questions, so as to achieve complete full A star in this text A. There shouldn't be any mistake. I'm going to guide you step by step, right? So I'm sure that those who are doing it with me have started reading the text A. Take a screenshot, pause my video, and please read the text A first. Once you are done with the reading of text A, then play my video, and then you can start, and let's do this text A. Okay. So the very first question is 1A. What is the name of the plant that tea is made from according to paragraph number 2? So we just need to write the name. Now, my dear students, we have 2 types of questions. First, let me explain you. There are explicit, and then there are implicit questions. What do I mean by explicit? Something which is direct and which has exact direct answers, no details added into it. And implicit, which has deeper meaning, and we have to imply the meaning by using our own words as must, right? Now you guys will be stuck. The teacher, we don't know how to identify whether these are implicit questions or explicit. Let me show you a brief document. Now, my dear students, there are explicit question keywords which I want to show you of 0500. The major important thing is that answers are directly stated in the passage. You have to look for these signal words. Like आपको कैसे identify करना है, how to identify whether these are explicit questions. So you have to look for these signal words. First one is according to the passage. If this is the keyword there, it means it's an explicit question. State, give, identify, list. This means it's an explicit question. What does the writer say about? It is explicit. You have to explicitly state that what does the writer say about. Don't dig deep into the explanation. Who, when, where, how many, all are explicit, my dear students, right? Then what happened when, from paragraph 3, 4, 5, whatever it is explicitly stated, but then there is a blend of implicit and explicit as well. You need to figure out with the keywords. If you can underline the answer in the passage, it is explicit. This is the tip for you guys, right? For example, according to the passage, why did the event fail? And it means that the answer is clearly written in the text, right? This is how explicit are. Now, there are some implicit question keywords for 0500 English as first language students. Answers are not directly stated. Students must infer, find it, and they have to make your own response. So you have to watch for these keywords for the implicit ones. Why do you think? It means it's an implicit question. These are the keywords you have to learn. Take a screenshots, write these keywords somewhere so you can get a clear idea. What can be inferred or suggested? It means it's an implicit. How does the writer imply? The word imply is used. It means implicit question. You have to write the deeper understanding. What impression does the writer create? Implicit. What does this suggest about? How does the writer feel about? What is the writer's attitude and opinion? What effect does it have or it has on the reader? What actually effect does it gives or it have on the reader? How can we tell that? These all are implicit, right? So you got a clear gist of what are implicit and explicit. Now let's move on towards the text A back. Now, my dear students, you might have given the reading of text A so far. You got to know what is implicit and explicit. Now you can easily attempt this part of the text with me in such an easy manner. I'll be creating a pause in between my videos so as to make you think that what will be the possible answers for it, and then I will write the final answers, right? All right. So the first one is, what is the name of the plant that tea is made from according to paragraph number 2? Move on to paragraph number 2. Where is that? This is one paragraph, cross it, paragraph number 2. So name of the plant, just the name of the plant they have asked that tea is made from. Kindly write down your answer. And now the correct answer is Camellia sinensis. This is just the name. So we will be writing in just 2 words the name because they have just asked the name and this question carries only 1 marks. So we won't be digging deep into the nitty-gritties. Camellia sinensis, right? So you got full 1 mark, right? Moving on towards the next question, that is, use your own words to explain what the text means by a best quality. So if we talk about the line number 11 they referred to, but then they say using your own words. It is explicit because what the text means by best quality, but there is a blend of implicit too. So these are 2 parts, implicit and then explicit too. We have to explain because this carries 2 marks, so we need to explain. So using your own words to explain what the text means by a best quality. Move on towards line number 11. Just check here. Come on to line number 11. You have to write your own answer first. Now I'm telling you my answer. The answer will be from this line. We have to actually, formulate this entire line in our own words. Now, how will I do it? These young shoots hold the strongest flavor and the best quality. How will I transform? I'll start my answer like this. It means tea that has the finest taste and highest standard made from the youngest, because the keywords were there, so made from the youngest and most flavorful leaves. So here we put a full stop and now we have secured our 2 marks as well. So here you got 3 marks, right? Moving on towards the next question, that is, use your own words to explain what the text means by the tough repetitive work. So we will be going to line number 11 once again. This is line number 10. Now this is line number 11. It's tough repetitive work and pluckers are usually paid by the weight of leaves they collect, which encourages both speed and precision. So line number 11 basically, and then we'll also state information from the other next line, because we have to see the information. Now again we have to start, because explain, so we have to explain, right? This is written explain, so we have to explain. Okay, let me just start writing. Please write the answers and do this paper with me so as to understand that how to do it. I'll start my sentence like that. It refers. You also have to start your answers. Sometimes it means, it refers, it identifies, it states, like this. It refers to a, let's say you do it, a physical hard work that must be done. I can also write repetitively, because but then that word repetitive is already used here, so we will not be writing repetitive. I will write, it refers to a physical hard work that must be done again and again, without variation, making it tiring and demanding, right? So putting a full stop here. Okay, so here you can easily secure your next 2 marks. Till here you have achieved altogether 5 marks if you will be answering in the way I'm guiding you right now. Now, my dear students, the next questions are, sometimes you reread paragraph number 4, identify 2 things that happen to the tea leaves after they are gathered. You just have to identify 2 things from paragraph number 4. So they said, not paragraph 1, 2, 3, it's just the paragraph number 4 which you have to read. Please pause my video, read this paragraph first, write your 2 things that happen to the tea leaves after they are gathered, and then you can compare your answer with me. Either you are writing correct answer or not, please compare it with me. Okay, so now let me just write the answer for you guys, because I've read it already, so I can write the answer. So there are 2 things that happen to the tea leaves after they are gathered. They are rushed to nearby factories, and I found the answer from the exact paragraph. Then the second point would be, they are spread out to dry during the withering stage, right? So this is how you can secure your next 2 marks as well. Till here we are done with 1, 2, 3, 4 questions, and I'm sure these 4 questions are pretty clear to all of you, right? Moving on, next question is, reread paragraph number 7 and identify 2 reasons why tea tasting is important. This carries 2 marks, my dear students, and you have to go to paragraph number 7 entirely, right? Not number 1, number 2, number 3, not number 4, 5 and 6. You have to extract the information from paragraph number 7. Pause my video, read this paragraph, and please write your answer first, that what are the 2 reasons why tea tasting is important. You have to just write 2 reasons, clear 2 reasons, and then you can match your answer with me whether the reasons which you have mentioned are correct or not. Okay, let's see. The first reason is to check the quality of the tea. If your first reason is matching with me, it means your answer is right. The second reason is to ensure, wordings are all, choice of words is all yours, to ensure the flavor stays consistent by comparing it with previous batches. previous batches, right? So this is how you can complete your next 2 marks and secure the next 2 marks. So till here we have secured altogether 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 marks. So you have scored all 9 marks full. If you will be following my exact pattern, you'll be for sure achieving these marks as must, right? Okay, so moving on towards the next thing, and that is all right, this is done. And that is the last question of this text A, which we have to do. And this is closer to a writer's effect question, but then again we have to reread paragraph number 3 and 4 and explain why the early stages of tea production are demanding for workers. Now this question is a bit detailed, where you have to add details. It's more like a writer's effect question, but again the information is from the paragraph, so it's not going to be exactly the writer's effect question, but you have to mention from the text why the early stages of tea production are demanding, right? So paragraph number 3 and 4, my dear students, refer back to that. Paragraph 1, 2, no, paragraph 3 and 4. Read these 2 paragraphs, extract the information from these 2 paragraphs, and then pause my video, write your answer, and then I'll let you know that how to write a detailed answer. Okay, let's move on. All right, so I'm sure till now you've read the paragraphs 3 and 4, and now you are quite sure of why the early stages of tea production are demanding for workers. So we have to write only 3 points, because 1 point carry 1 marks, right? So we have to write according to the marks, 1 1 1 rule, right? 3 points we have to write. Okay, let's start writing. The first point is workers must walk long distances between rows of bushes. If your answer matches my words, it means your first point is absolutely correct. And carefully pluck only specific leaves. So avoid cutting and try to think before you're writing. Now my second point would be the work is, as we have already discussed, it's physically tiring and demanding, right? So it's physically tiring. And now here we can use repetitive, because we have not used this word already. So repetitive, requiring speed and accuracy, right? Now my third point would be the leaves. If that's fine if you're exceeding the line. The leaves must be processed quickly after picking or after gathering, whatever word suits best, which creates time pressure, right? So these are my 3 points which I have mentioned, and I have secured all 3 marks. So here is how you guys can achieve in the very first text A, text A questions, which are implicit and explicit questions. You can achieve all 12 marks easily. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm sure now you can easily achieve the 12 marks after watching my video. You got a clear gist of how easy it is to attempt the 0500 English as first language text A questions. So these are only text A questions, and now watch my next series for text B and C questions and how to attempt them. I will give you a complete insight, complete sample, along with the complete details how to attempt it. So don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And if you have any ambiguities, please drop down in the comment section below. Join my live sessions and comment me and DM me on my Instagram named as English with Palvisha. I hope you have learned a lot in this video. Still, if you have any ambiguities, please mention in the comment section below. I'm here to solve your queries. Take care, everyone. Allah Hafiz.